Hello everyone, my name is Rob and welcome to HobbyVault. Today I'll be talking about my computer in the background and everything you need to know to avoid some of the mistakes I did. So a couple years back when I built my computer the best way I thought was good. It was pretty sketchy and the wire management was not the best of my priority. But it did run my games with no issues, plus the case had just enough space for everything including my mess. Later on, I thought of changing my setup to something different from the previous one. I decided to use the poster and put my computer on it.
It's establishing. Wait on for a little bit, make sure there's no issues, but you just gotta buy the wire for the graphics card and that's it.
And it was great, honestly. Didn't have any issues. But I was always worried that the board will go weak and break eventually. So I tried another setup, which I know is mostly done by professionals with money and experience, but yet I did it. I put my computer under my desk. I went to the hardware store to buy this board and a couple of brackets to create a gap between the desks. I thought it was perfectly fine, but no. I did the worst and moved my computer into a less ventilated room. Cringe alert. Here's how it looks like under. Well, one night I was playing the game and my computer suddenly died. And I knew I had to change my setup again. So the next day I went to the store to get a new computer case, keyboard and mouse. It took me a while looking for a decent case for a decent price. There's a lot of good looking cases with all lighting features that were different, tempting, but at the moment I didn't really mind any special features. At the same time, I didn't really plan on breaking my computer, so I had to go for the cheapest one available. Unfortunately, the keyboard and mouse that I wanted was out of stock at the store I was at, so I had to go to a different location.
Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
Somebody help me who should not have helped me. People just put their sticker on the item. They get commission with no work. That's why I always take the sticker off before I go to the register. If you're gonna help me, help me. So, I am going to remove this. This was a complete waste. Thanks to Game Nexus, I'm able to realize my mistakes and fix them. I had already started moving some stuff around, so I'm putting it in a case. Again, differently this time, I guess. So before this, I had a 1060 actually, and then I got the 2080, so that was a big jump. Actually, the whole thing was upgraded. I think the only thing I kept was the cooling and the power supply. And oh, my hard drive, my old hard drive. Game Nexus kind of told me that the pump, even though it's an AIO, has to be oriented correctly, otherwise the pump starves. And I was running it like this for a couple of days, weeks, months. That's when I realized that the liquid is split between two compartments, and the airflow, it needs to be at a certain distance. I do have a cleanup job on here, which is going to be a time and a half. So originally this was 3M'd against the picture. So now I have to clean up all these strips before I put it in there. Then I have to remove all these standoffs that I have on here. I gotta take this out. The whole thing has to come out, separated, documented. Then I'm gonna take the whole thing apart right here. So first thing I'm gonna do is take this out, see what I'm working with. The reason I went with this Cooler Master case was because at the Micro Center, this is literally the cheapest case you can get for a Micro ATX. This is actually pretty impressive, actually, for the price point. Let's crack this bad boy up. That's what I need to do as soon as possible. Just examining as much as I can. Oh, okay. Rubber legs here. So there's a dust filter at the bottom. Interesting. It already has wires. So they always recommend using a hand screwdriver. Ain't nobody got time for that. I know you're thinking, why didn't you just open the side panel? Helping out. It's plastic. Not a big deal. I read that you can remove this. I'm going to actually. I want to put it up here. So keep in mind, there's 4 screws. And to take off the final piece, the rear exhaust. Looks like it runs at 1,000 max, 200 low. Ah, really? That's pretty slow. I mean, I feel like 1,700 is the standard. All right. Okay. So based on your case's orientation, your Cooler Master symbol could be wherever your case is technically going to be. There goes the Cooler Master. This is $60. Now I feel like I overpaid. That's pretty cool. The power supply does not go flat against the case. There is a bracket inside, and I think I'm supposed to, connect the power supply to this bracket and then insert it and screw it in. So that's actually important. So first thing is first, definitely gotta get the motherboard stands off in here. Oh, that's a first. It includes the adapter to install the standoffs. You know, my last build didn't include this. This is actually just recently came new to me. One of my friends was building a new computer, and I noticed this was on his desk, and I asked him what this was. Real tool, I've never seen this. He said, "Oh, it's for my standoffs," and I was like, "Whoa." There's a indicator that you know between ITX and micro ATX, just in case. There is like a little chart right here. It says micro ATX M, and then mini ITX is I. So wherever there's an M, I'm placing a standoff. Oh, it actually went in real easy. Is this one gonna? Yeah, this one too. Well, am I missing the standoff? Or did I F this up? Oh, you know what? I think this was optional. So all standoffs are in. Okay, time to remove this and put it in here. First thing to do is remove the motherboard. Perfect. Alright. Where'd that come from? How long has that been there? Well, I didn't break it, so no. Alright. So my concern at this moment is the graphics card fitting. Maybe when I checked it, it should fit. Okay, it should be like right here. I shouldn't have a problem. This is the most delicate part of the whole process. Because if you f this up, you break your whole computer. You get sparks. So I'm deciding if I want to put like a rubber grommet to give it just a little bit more space. It was just an experiment, nothing to worry about. You know what I forgot to check? I forgot to see what direction my fans were pointing. I'm gonna have to flip my fans. I don't think they're pointing in the direction I want them to right now because I need them to pull in air. I wonder if I should have the fans first, then the radiator. I've decided I want the fans on the case, blowing air down. I feel like I'm making my life complicated.
Wasn't expecting the video to be this long, so we're going to switch cameras and continue off on the next part, on the next episode. Please subscribe, give me the thumbs up, hit the notification bell for future videos, and please give me something down in the comments. Maybe something I can work on in the future. Thank you.